paying Chinese people to play his, it was in this case Path of Exile 2 game up to a very high level. Not only was he lying about that, he was arrogant enough to think that he could play with his bot account and live and convince people. And it turns out this goes really deep, man. There were points where Elon Musk was pretending to live stream games, but was actually just like in the camera while video footage of the game was playing. During the gameplay footage that he was showing, like there was stuff indicating that he clearly had no idea how to use the UI. And the thing that sticks most with me, I guess, is how stupid you'd have to be as Elon Musk to think people wouldn't notice that you're faking it. Like seriously think about that. Think about how arrogant you would have to be, or how desperate you would have to be for accolades. And I think this is fully because of the embarrassment that he felt with the Elden Ring thing, with him screenshotting that build back when he did actually play that game. Like genuinely, it'd be like taking credit for somebody else's basketball play, and then you're like, all right, man, time to show you all the reason why I'm number one, and you go out there having never played a game of basketball in your life, or paying someone else to boost your chess.com account, and then you're like, yeah, man, I'm like 2100 ELO. I'm pretty darn good. I'm going to go out there and do some matches myself and live stream it so people can see how good I am. And then you're like flubbing every single game because you have no idea what you're doing. It's insane. Why would you even fake it? Because I genuinely think that his ego was hurt by the way people were mocking him. Elon's a narcissist. It's not enough that he be the wealthiest and most powerful man on earth, which he is. He also has to be beloved and perfect at everything. The problem is he's genuinely really stupid and insecure, so he's not capable of like laughing off the mistakes. You know what I mean? It refers both to like a lack of intelligence, like genuinely below average, and a critical personality failure. So all of this is pre-existing context, and nothing that I've said, by the way, is in doubt. Like all the stuff about him faking the gaming, this is not in question. Everyone has accepted this. Everyone agrees. It's been found, to the point where channels like Asmongold, pro-Trump slop channels for low IQ game tards, have been covering it. Elon Musk is not getting away with this. Asmongold reacts to, of course it's reacts to, that's Asmongold's preferred way of engaging with content, not that I'm one to talk. Elon Musk, fraud gamer, scandal clueless, boosted fake, bold text. This man is not gaming. His is not world first. World's richest billionaire replaced by H-1B Indian. Chinese, actually, but, where Asmongold,
Everybody was wondering, why is it that Elon Musk cares so much about H-1B visas? This explains it. He wants to get the people that are playing his accounts into America so he doesn't have IP address conflicts and get his account flagged. Now everything makes sense.
I have a lifetime of playing video games. At one point I was, maybe one of the best Quake players in the world.
You're actually like a world-class, incredible video game player.
Yeah.
Paragon board and the build, you're also an innovator there.
Yeah, I played a lot.
So, again, it's a personality defect, really. It's gotten bad when channels like Asmongold are covering this negatively. By the way, if you want to watch like a total summary of like the extent to which Elon Musk has been caught on this, you can go ahead and watch the Asmongold video. I covered like before a Reddit thread detailing specific obvious tells in a clip from one of his live streams. The total evidence of him being a freak over this is massive. It's not just one live stream. It is over years of lying about his gameplay, pretending, taking accolades for it, like doing this pantomime, this theater. Absolutely insane. It's pretty crazy, but it gets funnier. So Elon is not a person. He's an empty husk, and he views things like art and games in particular as nothing more than like a vehicle by which to affirm himself and fill his empty heart with the affirmation of others. Very typical narcissism shit. You see this sometimes on people in like, it's the kind of stuff that you would see like in people exposed in what, like a Carl Jobs video, you know what I mean? Like speedrunners who cheat, except he's literally the wealthiest person on earth. After Asmongold put out this video, Elon Musk started attacking him on Twitter, unfollowed him, and leaked their DMs. Incredible. So Elon has been responding to a bunch of people who have been commenting on the situation because he actually looks at his notifications, which is insane. I have no idea how he looks at his notifications. He's got to have like hundreds or even thousands every minute. I don't know how he parses them. Maybe that's where his IQ... That's the reason why he seems like such a fucking idiot. It's because all of his neurons are being dedicated to actually replying to the people who add him despite owning the platform and getting added a bajillion times a day. Asmon behaves like a maverick independent, but in reality has to ask his boss for permission before he can do anything. He is not his own man. And leaks conversation with Asmongold, in which Asmongold describes the way in which his channel is managed. And the way in which Asmongold's channel is managed is that two of his editors run his YouTube account. They edit content from his live streams, upload it, and get a cut of the revenue. Elon is arguing this means his two editors are his bosses. This is how basically every single live streamer's channel is run. This is the most innocuous thing you could call a person out on. You're not even calling a person out on it. There's nothing to call out. This is how every live streamer's channel functions. Is yours run that way too? Absolutely. The live streamer live streams, and then the stuff gets cut up, edited, so on and so forth by the editors who manage the actual production of YouTube content. There are some live streamers who will edit their own content. Obviously, it's more common when you have a smaller channel. But if you have a larger channel, like Asmongold's, huge channel, yeah, this is how it's always... It's not a secret. It's extremely well known. But because Elon is the way he is, I'm running out of synonyms for like ableism, basically. I think that Elon thinks that this is an atypical way of running a channel, and that by editors, he thinks Asmongold means editors like at a newspaper, where an editor does a second pass and can block things from the original source. Like an editor in a newspaper doesn't just proofread. They review, assess, and make judgment calls about what's acceptable, like censors. Whereas in a YouTube context, an editor edits the videos. I genuinely think Elon thinks that's what that means. I don't have another explanation for Elon posting this and leaking the DMs. To give you an idea of how perma-online Elon is and how aggressively he's responding to people who are talking about this, a small channel, and I don't know how small their Twitch and YouTube is. I can tell you this much, though. Their Twitter account has 552 followers. Added Elon Musk in the post of a video clip where they're talking about this drama. Elon Musk replied, and that's where you get this from. It got community noted. I expect the community note to get removed. Asmongold does not have bosses. He employs content editors. Yeah. This is how YouTube works. Here's me doing a world record Diablo AOZ clear with Ace of Spades HQ on stream. He's still trying to keep this up. He's actually still... The evidence against him is irrefutable. There's absolutely no question. Him digging his heels in on this... Because when has Elon ever been able to admit that he was wrong on anything? It has literally never happened. And the reason for that is... Again, I don't know how many times I can keep coming back to this, but like my central thesis here, it's not just that he's stupid. He is significantly worse in every way than the average person. He is less emotionally stable, less socially competent, less self-aware, and less intelligent than an ordinary day-to-day person. If you picked a random person up from, I don't know, a bar or like a waiter, from a construction site, from anywhere, any job, any field, whatever, I think odds are very good you would pull someone better positioned to be him than he. You know? Homeless guy off the street? Hell yeah, man. I can tell you this much, okay? I got harassed by a lot of homeless people in East Hollywood while living in LA. None of them would be crashing out over this, okay? Old Joe on Hollywood Boulevard who comes out after 8 p.m., he's not out here on X the Everything app pretending to be a top-tier PoE2 player, okay? So he is the median voter? No, actually, because median means median. He's less than the median voter. Yeah, this is like unironically a huge setback for the autistic community. It's not good for us folks. They're gonna institute a pogrom against autistic people using that 5 years from now. You know, It's rough. Anyway, he's been crashing out.